Hi guys. I'm a little early to test the sounds. You hear the beep, it's because my TeamSpeak is still on for clan battle.
Microphone activated.
I'm still in AFK, so I turned on the mic on this. And I'm trying to see if everything is running. I have YouTube on, Twitch is on, YouTube events and good games. They should be all online. And I hope I have sound this time. It wasn't turned on my live tests. And also I'm going to do a live switch with a new restream that is possible. Tournament is up. Everything is alive. Then let's go and stream the first match. Yep, everything is alive. Last check. Which good game to see coming online on the website. I have 7 more minutes, so I'm going to be talking to you guys. Check. Didn't forget something. Live now. And event. Live now. Do I hear myself already talking? Was good. Doesn't seem to have too much to delay. Events online. Full panel. No, I don't. Already 2 people watching me. Test chat. I'm trying new software and I'm also trying streaming software. New web page for streaming. And now I only need to hear if I have sound. Tournament that's coming up is First Legion against Blood Team. For some reason I'm not able to stream.
Hey!
Right. Other character. This should be better for streaming. Great. 8. There we go. 3 more minutes to go. It should be on the screen too now. Still no sound. Do you guys hear anything? Can you let me know in chat? Do you guys hear anything? Can you let me know in chat? I don't see. Why is my OBS not sending this out? I don't see. Why is my OBS not sending this out? So my sound is playing. Reset. A little desktop audio more playing. Reset. A little desktop audio more playing. Reset. A little desktop audio more. There we go. Let's put it on the screen for you guys to see. And the grid, of course. And I forgot to push already. No, the team didn't play. Let's move the time then. There we go. Moving time to the next possible slot. Save. Now I need to switch back to my tank. Joining, ready. And we have to wait 2 more minutes. I hope you guys have sound. At least the background sound, because it was a little bit boring when I'm talking to my team. I'm now going to join them in chat. So the next chatter is with them. I seem to be alone. Hi, archery girl. Second time it was good. I hope chat is working and stream is working with sound. I'm testing new software and new streaming possibilities. You should see me on Twitch, YouTube, and on Good Games at the same time. And I'm going inside the game right now. Let's put it on the screen. I think I still have to tweak my audio because my desktop is on max and I don't see that much movement in the audio itself. Let's see what we can do here. For those who are watching me stream, I'm streaming on multiple channels. Twitch if you prefer Twitch, YouTube if you prefer YouTube, or Good Games. They should be all three on the webpage of Panzar. I do hope so. Oh, already frozen and on my back. Not good. Killed. Yeah, because they keep me freezing. Ah, there I go. No chance, they are moving through us like we are nothing. And I'm like again, without support from anybody. I was alone here. Let's try to stop them. How do you get out of 6 attackers? You don't. Come on. They get me on my back so easy. Why? Now it's my own fault. Trying to rush to the point. And that's it. Here we have the points. I died 5 times, the most of everyone. Not good, not good. Here we have the grid. So the first teams didn't play, and I see team archery from Friends Club didn't play also. Here we have the teams. And because nobody is on TS, I can talk freely. So in a couple of minutes I'm going to be killed again and again and again, but gonna make the best. And there we go. Nobody follows. Ah, come on. They get me on my back too easy. How come it's that easy for them? I hate it that you have to disable the shield before you can run. That's really a handicap for me. No, don't risk it on point. You're dead anyway. Nope. 4 more minutes of carnage. Nope, no escaping that ice. I never escape them.
Somebody stop him. Godlike. Monster kill.
And full team goes down. Two more minutes of carnage.
Somebody stop him. Help anybody. Mega kill. Slaughterfest. Slaughterfest. Somebody stop him. Thar Fury.
Again, frozen. Ah, come on. Like they know where I am before I am there. So that was the last of me dying. I hope the switch to the other channel or other PC goes the same as on YouTube. Here we have an overview of the points. That was it for this match. Now I'm switching to my other PC. Don't know if my stream is still alive. I gotta set the tested 3. Still have that expected. It says stream isn't let's see. So let's continue the tournament. Teams I let's pick a show the screen. See, this is can be played. Check. Still on. Seems that sending sending it out tube seems channel. can't put rest of the thing on stream. Except no. Slowly. I'm still live on the channel. It seems. Switch PCs anymore. So restream. Waiting. Inside the and follow.
Hey!
Backing choice.
Anybody? Double kill!
Sound. You should be on stream. So, girl, Z stream. So
Help anybody? Triple kill!
dead right now. His feet. See something.
else. A crazy horse. Just to be still upstairs. Fight it out.
Help! Need help! Over here!
Start playing on this PC and switch characters into games. Voice. Stream PC again. Crazy Horse is waiting for the next attackers. At the gate. Still need to attack.
Over here! Over here!
This. Guys, I'm gonna get the chain. Wish.
Get a
Switch
hit!
the sides. Okay. Moment. And he goes for a flying kiss. Gets the distance from hits. Goes up. Goes back down. Oh, east.
Need help!
Switch to somebody else.
Dark Fury!
So Vigrid, see what he's up to, and he's doing his favorite chore, playing around with that cannon, and he's going to shoot. Has no targets at the moment. Happy. Still, his pulls are giving him some points. Stay here. So shooting back,
Bloodbath!
and the cannons are from each other. It's the battle. See on the other side, and the cannon here only got destroyed. So shot.
Monster kill!
Team, 2 shields are Nice work. So playing less. So out the frost gets a kick. Through those lines. Coming door. Is it enough to put some on the next?
Slaughter
30
fest.
seconds left. Bitch. Counter is going down relentlessly. And there goes the first match. Red team wins. Sky Smashness. See one match and we see an fishing round. Primo victory. First we have the points. Battle MVP and experience per damage go to Rico Gunner. Have to experience per assist to Bolt Healer. And we have top experience per kill to Crazy Horse. The rest of the points, we're going over them fast. For those who are following all the streams, I'm gonna merge them and put them on YouTube like they were before. I will not be able to switch between PCs in the future. I will remain on one. Lesson learned. Next up, 1 minute 25 seconds in waiting time. So family took the first match in the other game. Let's show you the grid and the players that are still playing. Here we have first Legion from Clan United. Legion fighting against Smashness from Clan Vanilla Sky. Exclusive clan with family team. And here we have Boosie Gun with team Soul Stealers. Go ready, don't forget it. And next we go into the match. Alchemist Citadel. It's a 3-point siege match. Here we have the teams. I see you all switched to Twitch. Sorry I lost you guys there. I hope I can do better next time. So one thing I couldn't test is do a live stream and switch between PCs. Seems that YouTube only allows that if you are streaming directly to it and not using another software. Maybe you have to reprogram re-stream for that. But first continue on the match. Crazy Horse, let's take him first. And he goes full force for the first one, knocks the shield, goes for pro now attacking, now backs off, stays with the healer, now charges again. Synergy is his next target. Gets Primo Victoria on his back and finishes him off with a finishing blow. Must have hurt. It was on his feet, not on the head. Now going for the back, Luxray finishes off Adele, who was fully frozen. And they go for that first point. They have 1/4 already. Full team is on that point. Only Primo Victoria and Rafelko are near. Primo Victoria in full block, trying to stay alive as long as possible to get the team there. He gets knocked off and the point is going. Adele reinforces. Still the only one there in full block. Gets support from Rafelko on the side. It was not enough. Smudgeness forces them through to the second point and now the third. In the beginning of the match I said it is a 3-point siege map. It's 4 points, but the first one is a checkpoint, so it doesn't matter that much. I don't know if you are chatting. I don't see any chat for the moment. Still, my system is connected to all chats on YouTube, on Twitch and on Good Games. They are building the bridge on that side, not on the other. Let's follow a little closer. And I'm going on the Fat Emperor, the smallest one there, and he calls himself Fat. They are firing at that bridge as much as possible with the cannon that's already up there. Fat Emperor is not rejoining the team, he's going back and decides to build the cannon. We are going for the fight, of course. Fly over as fast as possible and the fight is going on here. Cannon fire. The Dr. Healer is keeping them at bay. Firing right at the bottom of the bridge. Killing everyone there. Bruno attacking, playing around with TNT. They are already building and the other bridge on the other side. It's built. Cannon fire is coming up. Crazy Horse, a Luxray, a Real Emperor, a Bolt Dealer and a Sky dropping in by Sunya Punya. And they move on to the next point. Let's follow Liker a little. Oh, she gets killed from a jump up high. Pro now attacking, using the drop down and killing her. TP is on the inside. She gets out of that ice zone. I wish I had that speed. I always get frozen no matter how fast I run from that ice. I'm unable to get out. Liker with the Sky, making it easier for the Smudgeness to stay on the point. Some frost going on too, and that sky is ending. Cannon fire coming in, team gets pushed back through the gate. The gate is open and point released. Sky, we still don't like her. Let's stay here on point. Let's take up our higher position. Again, move, see the attack. Nobody there, and they are closing the gate. Only Crazy Horse left behind. He gets out of there, or just not. Crazy Horse gets killed by Pro now attacking through that gate. Closing it, a real Emperor with a ram inside, together with a fat Emperor. They almost have the point, but they are alone 2 against 5 or 6. Real Emperor is still alive, but is walking with a limp. He's keeping the point. Vigrid has rejoined the point. Real Emperor frozen. And a sick Emperor coming in. And they are taking the point right now. Only a hairline left. King Torgrim is the last one standing, is frozen, and there they go. Gate exploded, they are through, they get the 3rd point. Let's take a Luxray for a moment. And going up is the first time I stream this match in a tournament. For those who don't know, one of the changes on this map is the last point. You cannot no longer be fished from the middle, or not that easy, of course. And some have found probably already a way to get through to this. First Legion are lowering the bridge again. DP is on the inside. Not that close yet. I think Vigrid is arranging the... No, it's not Vigrid. It's Fat Emperor is arranging a new TP. Or is it Vigrid? Yeah, Vigrid. Vigrid is the sapper, not the gunner. I do mistake with him, because he is most of the time on a gun too. Taking the one from the sapper, if there is a gun. And the point is going up, and these are the walls I was talking about. They have been erased, so you cannot be fished that easily from the side. And they are going full force for the 4th point. Luxray on her back. Primo Victoria pushing her off the point. She's not dead, not in the poison. And an instant from the side, getting a lot of players frozen. Mechanism is going up. Is it going to be fast enough? Sky dropping in, and they are going to take it before they are inside the poison. Blue team wins. Smugness advances to the final. Here we go. The points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Bolt Dealer. Top experience per kill Crazy Horse. Top experience per damage like Kirk. And the full points. Is the match still going on? Let's see. Or are we ready for the final? No. Family is still fighting Soul Stealers. Let's see if we can go in and spectate that one too. There it is.
First blood.
They are on third point. And full team goes down. Good game. It was the final seconds. The final is coming up next. Wasn't able to see anybody fight here. There we go with the next round. Let's put it on the screen for you to see. It's 2 minutes and 47 seconds. We're almost there. Going in a couple of seconds. Let's show you the grid. match is going to be on Snake Island Monastery between Smudgeness and Family. And they are off. I'm understanding that correctly, they are saying we're going to be finished by 9:30. Hi, Mr. Dragon. Let's see some battle. Put it up. And this time I'm going with a Torbjorn. Putting up his gun, leaving it behind. Going for the high ground. Or the side. He gets spotted by the fire. Lykerk. And a visit from the back from the 5 Emperor. His gun is still back there, he has not reused it. Still joining the fight, getting some class points. Going for Crazy Horse, who is protected by the healer. Backing off. And is he going to use his gun right now? Not yet. Moving it. It's still in one piece until 5 Emperor came along. Choosing somebody else. Let's go closer in the fight. A real Emperor. A resurrection there. A ram coming through from Asmoy. Do they get a point this way? No, they don't. And a Sky dropping in. Heard a resurrection, don't know from who. And a counter Sky. Now it's blue and red. We see a Sunakuni getting pulled on the point. And Smudgeness is pushing through. They almost have the point. Can they remove the rest? Great. Great. Dice is the last one there. Or Dish. Great Mallet coming in for some support. Shield strike by a real Emperor. He's the last one there. There's a hairline left. Great Mallet is on his back. Still keeping them on the point. Smash on the ground. Oh, a real Emperor on his back. They need to remove the arrest. And they have the point. Pushing them inside the water. moving on to the second point. Sky dropping in by a light Kirk. A ram coming from Real Emperor. And there are a couple of on their back. We saw Crazy Horse smash somebody really on the head. They are next to the point. Now they are on it. An instant from the side from a Lux Ray. Pushing everybody off. Moving on to the next point, and they are alone. Nobody left. Only took them 1 minute for that second point. Now they are on the third. Nobody's at the button for the moment. They are not going to raise it. They do push everyone away. See only blue here, and the third point is being taken at a rushing time. Only 31 seconds. Are they going to do the same with the fourth, or are the defending team already busy destroying those houses? Gonna see, we are coming up on the structure. The first gate has been built. Destroying it is the first task. There is a shield. Is it enough? Do they do any damage? Yeah, they do damage, but I'm going to follow somebody else. Asmo, for example, he's the one on the inside holding the shield. He's not going to move very soon. Then let's take Great Cookie, who's on the point with the Great Mallet. They don't seem to be busy in destroying those sides. And the gate is open. They are through. Sick Emperor on point gets out of there. We have Crazy Horse jumping onto the point. He is lifeless. Mine going off, putting Great Cookie on his back, and gets a visit from the Inquisitor. Sick Emperor. Let's switch to somebody else. Who didn't we have yet? 5 Emperor I didn't follow yet. Didn't follow Hanzo, Limpampu, and Swifty. I think I'm gonna switch more to exclusive. Let's take Mallet first. He's the first one in the list. Smash. Mallet rejoining the team on the point, right where they're coming through. Smashes has open ground and they are not pushing through like they did on the other 3 points. Lift right between the teams. Sky coming in and frozen players. Also the healer is doing his job keeping the team alive. Another Sky dropping in, this time from Limpampu. And we have one piece of the roll coming down. Mallet gets killed. No blue on point except for 5 Emperor who is close. Now the real Emperor joins in, and from behind we also have somebody else still on Mallet who was dead. And an instant, 5 Emperor goes flying, gets killed. Vigrid is building his hammer, who gets destroyed in 2 hits. Great Mallet is moving around really fast. That fourth point proves to be more difficult for Smugness than expected. So Great Mallet using his speed, jumping off with a hitting jump. This guy dropping in behind by Kirk. That was nothing but air. Ram putting Mallet on his back and he gets smashed on the head. Have a lot of blue here. Instant in the back. The lift and gravity also on his back together with Mallet, if I'm not mistaken. And we have only blue left. Great Dish last one standing. Now they have to prevent them from reaching the point. Sky dropping in. Is it enough? Pushing out was a little too early. A Luxury coming in with a Frost. Only Hairline left. Mallet rejoining and he gets smashed off the point, giving the point to Smugness. Moving on to the next, and I'm going to follow a character, a real Emperor, using some fishing actions. Don't know how he does it, but I'm not able to do that. Run far enough to put the shield in between is something it doesn't work for me. I always get frozen fully. And again, more blue on point than I see red. Swifty here, Great Torbjorn, Asmoy and Cookie. But is it enough for a defense? Seems to be, because the red is going up and the blue going down. Oh, full team going down, only blue left.
Over here.
If you all move off, you give the point back. Great Dish came in. Resurrection, Great Hansel there. And the point goes to Smugness. Blue team wins.
Ungual.
Here we have Battle MVP. Top experience per assist going to Bolt Dealer. Top experience per damage to Kirk. And top experience per kill to Crazy Horse. And we are going to start maybe the final match of tonight. And here we have the final grid position. Still on Snake Island Monastery.
Hi! Thank you!
Starting with Cookie this time. Is family going to be able to push through in their attack? Through the defense from Smudgeness, they all take the upper hill. Some fireworks still going off. Don't know if it's fireworks from this year or from last year that they kept. Cookie going through the water, backing off to for the support of the team. We have a Mallet and Dish joining. Limpampu still on her rock. Protection going up, still behind his team. He gets fired upon by a Lycurg, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the only fire witch in the other team. Let's switch it up again. We haven't seen Swifty yet, and she just dies by a scream from Mr. the Emperor. Does she get back on her feet? DP is close. Smudges is stopping them before even reaching the point. Back and forth. More protection. Lift while mine exploded. Made them going flat like Superman in the sky. And we have Swifty taking a risk going for that point. She blocks, gets a freeze on and kicked. Now they are preventing from Smudges to come back. We see Sky and Counter Sky go on. Swifty is stunned and knocked outside the point. Smudges is able to restore the point for half anyway. And now completely. The fight is going on behind me right now. Hanzo is alone. Gets out of there with his kill. Swifty back on her feet. switch it up. I haven't seen it much from Smugness at the moment. And let's take Mr. the Emperor for a female. Mr. It's missing an S. Will not complain about that. I'm not that great in spelling myself. Actually, when I started the game, I got somebody who said, I hate to see your name, you misspelled it, White Wolves. And actually the misspelling was I forgot the I for Inquisitor. If I'm not mistaken, if I know my English, putting the S there. Please view Vigreed. Done. There we go. He's behind his own lines, putting up a TP. And Softy gets it. So his hammer is still up, his TP is just behind the other rock. And now he's in the front line, not dealing any damage, just checking everything out. And a stunning move here. Another hammer. New TP. Finishing up his constructions. Moving back. They're taking the point. Come on, Vigrid, your TP is close. Is it close enough? Waiting. Probably going to jump and then hit. Like the other one did. And does it. Is it enough? No, he's in enemy territory. Family's pushing on. They have halfway there. A little less than 4 minutes left. I figure it has his TP now closer to the point, making sure they get there fast. And that pole is in his way. It needs to go down. There it goes. Rejoining. Oh, with ice he gets out. Another hammer. In front of him he has the team. And there is his favorite toy. The mortar. He doesn't need to shoot his own mechanisms. Shooting from a distance. Getting a lot of kills as more went down. And I saw some other names before that. Backs off, gets out of that ice. Not fast enough. More mortar fire, gets off. Asmore pushing him back.
Somebody stop him.
We're down to 2 minutes and 11 seconds. That's a new TP. Switch to another player in the final 2 minutes. And let's take Great the Mighty.
Somebody stop him.
Somebody dropped inside the water. No time to take a bath. They even drown in shallow waters now.
Somebody
looking for a good shot. Gets back, gets Great Dish. No, it was not him. Great Dish got killed by somebody else. Defense is standing. Family has time for one more full attack. They are stopped even before. Oh, Sky right over that shield and dropped, and now the healer is doing his job. Except for the mechanisms, they don't stay alive. Hanzo visits, Leica blocks and stops her Sky. Smyrna is doing everything in their power to prevent them from even reaching the point. Instant from Swifty, a ram coming from Asmoy, and they are attacking the point. They are on it with 3 or 4. They are going to take the point in the last seconds. There is 0 on the counter. Mallet on his back. We have an instant going Swifty flying together with Hanzo. Vortex coming around. The counter is on 0. Now they have to clear the point. Now the Sky dropping in and a smash from Great the Mighty with a stunning move. Dish is not allowed closer. And there it goes. Defense successful by Smyrnis. Red wins and gets the tournament victory. Points. Top experience per damage going to Limpampu. Top experience per assist, and the battle MVP to Mr. the Emperor. It's female, but Mr. It's strange to say. Top experience per kill going to Crazy Horse. So that was it for tonight. I thank you for watching. I apologize for the interruption in the stream. It was a new experience for me too. I'm streaming on multiple channels, and it seems switching from laptops or PCs is not possible with a restream. It was possible in the past with YouTube, but not this. Sorry for the inconvenience, and here is White Wolf signing off. See you on Sunday.